Good morning. I actually got out of bed somewhat early this morning. Bernadette demanded that I get up, so we have taken the train out here to the Guadalupe Shrine Station. And we have quite the river coming down through here today. It rained quite a bit last night. There was a lovely storm. So enjoy the sound of the water. I don't know if you can see anything. I don't know how many bushes are in the way, but anyway. Well, we're going to get on the train. Bernadette's already on the train. And we're going to head to the lake and pray morning prayer. I just prayed Office of Readings while we were here. So we're going to get on the little train and head that direction. Give you a view down the track here. One of my favorite stretches of track. When I run the train through here, I don't have to do much. I just set my throttle and let it roll. Okay. I think Bernadette is ready to roll. All aboard! There she is. Say hi to everybody. Ugh. All right, here we go. I'm sure there's water coming out of the spillway of the lake this morning. All right, we will catch up with you as we head by the train station. We have the bathroom facilities to the left and the train station to the right. to the left is my house, the little caboose. And here we come into the platform. Floating around in my pontoon boat. Wind is blowing just a little bit, so it's enough to blow me across the lake, so it's wonderful. There's a little peninsula, you can probably see it, I know it's over there somewhere, and that's the boundary where the newest part of the lake begins. Well, I've decided, since it's kind of a little peninsula, I'm going to call that Mount Athos, after the Greek island where the Byzantine monks have their monasteries. I'm trying to think of little fun names for different places around the farm. So that's going to be Mount Athos. And I don't know what else. Of course, we have the St. Anthony Shrine that's over here somewhere. And then I'm going to put St. Kateri Tekakwitha somewhere on the far dam all the way at the end. I may do that today. We'll just see what happens. So lots of fun little things like that. It's good to have a wild imagination, and it's good to have a prayer life that can go with your imagination. It's kind of how St. Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Jesuits, that was one of his prayer styles that he taught, was using your imagination to assist you with prayer. So that's very special to me. And the funny thing was, when I was in seminary and I went to the Institute for Priestly Formation in Omaha, Nebraska, they taught very heavily Ignatian spirituality. And it was so funny because when I got there and I was, they were supposedly teaching me all these things, it's like, I already do this. I just didn't call it what they called it. And so it was funny. My spiritual director that I had there, I told him, I said, I'm kind of bored because they're teaching all this stuff that I already do. And he said, well, you're a little bit ahead of everybody, so you just pray as you see fit and don't be bound by their absolute structures because, you're where you need to be. So I went with it. And there you go. Well, I'm going to float around some more and eventually get back on the train and run around too. So I will catch up with y'all later on.